Good morning everyone and welcome to a new series. Now I've had the Haynes running it in the water for about 2 years now, and I moved it on last week to a buyer in SA. So naturally it was time for another project. Now I've had my eye on this hull for a long time. I've known of this hull's existence for probably about a year and a half. They're very rare. It's a 1991 Cruisecraft Galaxy 585 XL. 99% of Cruisecraft 585 Galaxies were done in a bow rider configuration, and as far as I know there's virtually no half cabs out there. Furthermore, this is actually the original one. This is the one used in the 1991 Cruisecraft brochure. I paid $30,000 for it, which it is a lot for a project boat that needs a lot of work, but I do think there's a lot of value in this boat. Firstly, it's got a 2015 Suzuki 175 that's barely run in. And secondly, unlike last time, the floor and the transom were done. They were done in Thermolite by Todd's Fiberglass, and he spent nearly $9 on it. I even called Todd's Fiberglass, who remembered this boat, and had a good chat to them. And I'm sorry to the Johnny Haynes fans, but this boat rides so much better than the Haynes, it isn't funny. It's got a really aggressive dead rise up at the nose, about 28 degrees, which flattens all the way back out to more like 19 or 20 at the back. So it's a really good ride in all conditions, especially in a following sea. It's also probably about 300 kilos heavier than the Haynes, which always helps out. I like the layout of it a lot. I like it's still an outboard. It doesn't have a large boarding area, but it's got a boarding area at the back. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them, but it does have that layout of seating, and it's got a much more open and accessible cab. I've just found it a lot more practical so far, even though I've only taken it out a few times. It sits on the original Shithouse Tinker single axle trailer. That's going to go pretty quick. And obviously the gel coat is all chalky, both on the side and on the top. So there's some repairs to be done. The windscreen's also pretty average. So with all that big stuff done, you're probably wondering what's this series actually going to be on. So unlike the last one, the Haynes, this one's going to be on sort of really high quality, highly aesthetic fiberglass fairing and paint repairs and work, and a fair few major changes to the interior layout. So just to give you an idea, we're sort of midway through it, midway the reassembly. So we've got a complete flat back transom conversion. We used to have those sort of two weird little insert bits there. We've got Thermolite shelves. We've got a whole heap of strengthening work up to the cabin. We've got a proper interior flow coat, re-flow coat. Not just paint this time, proper fiberglass flow coat with black speckle. Going to be doing all that. And also got proper flow coat, non-skid as well, over the main floor. Bit more work to the motor. Yep, you might call me mad, but I'm ditching the Suzuki and putting that one I built on last series back. I definitely made some mistakes in the last series of videos, and people called me out, and I'm glad they did, because I'm really trying to get it all absolutely by the book this time.